here and excited to show up for all of these little friends of mine. Y'all got the natural curl today. Hey, good morning. I'm glad you're back. So today we're talking about being torn between chasing your dreams or being present with your family. Hot topic, right? So have you ever felt that way? If you're a faith-driven mom as well, who wants to earn income online without sacrificing peace, family, and faith, this live is for you. Invite your friends to come join us, because today I'm showing you how to create balance and build income with purpose, not pressure. Okay? Because business should serve your life, not steal from it. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that that's for you and that this is going to make an impact. Invite your friends to come over and join us. I want y'all to stick around till the end, because at the end, I'm going to show you how to build the same 2-hour Workday Blueprint and how that changed everything for my business and is helping protect my peace. Okay, so if you're joining me live, go ahead and drop your name in the chat and tell me where you're tuning in from so that I know. Welcome, welcome. We are going to talk today about purpose over pressure, how to build a business that honors both faith, family, and then also builds freedom. Again, stick around till the end, because at the end, I'm going to show you how to incorporate a 2-hour workday into your life and how it changed my business. I'll show you that and how it's helping protect my peace. Julia, thanks for showing up today, girl. I appreciate you. So excited to have you. And let's just jump in, okay? So I want to share that there was a time when I was working constantly, okay? It's a very hard habit to break, even though now I have tools that are helping me break that. But chasing every opportunity, comparing it to myself, comparing myself to others, still feeling like I was failing, okay? Always feeling like I was falling behind. Can y'all drop a 1 in the chat if that resonates with you? Do you feel like you're falling behind or that you're in constant comparison with other people? You feel like you're doing all the things except resting in faith? It's really easy. It's easy to categorize ourselves that way and say, I'm just not doing it. I must not be doing it right because it looks like it's working for other people, but it's definitely not working for me. But then I was able to realize that I didn't need to give up my calling to protect my family. I just needed to redefine success. God didn't call me to hustle harder. He called me to steward better. Comment 1 in the chat if you are ready to steward your time better, right? Stewarding over hustling. Drop a 1 in the chat. I think we can all do better at that. Yes or yes? Yes. Okay, so that's when I found the Legacy Builders program, and it completely changed how I approached my online business. I've been in business for a long time, guys, but let me tell you, I've worked way harder and I haven't earned a qualified paycheck, meaning I'm worth way more than I've been paid as I've been an entrepreneur, and I'm changing that. It's time to show up and change that. And so I knew I had to get serious about what was missing from my business and how I'm going to change that. So we're going to talk about a PSA framework today. Okay. Who knows what PSA stands for? Drop a 1 in the chat if you know what PSA stands for. Okay. PSA. Do you know what that stands for? It stands for problem, solution, answer. And we have to show up with that framework when we are helping others so that they can figure it out. So, what's the problem that most moms are dealing with right now? It's something that I've dealt with. We want more time with our family, more flexibility, more options. Christmas is only 9 weeks away. What are we going to do about that? Drop a Christmas tree in the chat if you're worried about what's going to happen at Christmas. Okay. So most moms I talk to, that's what they want. They want their family and they want more time, flexibility, more options, but they're torn between the pressure to provide and the desire to be present. If you can relate to that, drop a 1 in the chat. Okay. Yep. Okay, so it's easy to see everyone else online talking about overnight success, to see them talking about high ticket commissions. It's easy to see that and then look at yourself and say, but I don't know where to start. And how does it fit into my season? You know, like I don't have big chunks of time to dedicate to building a business. So with Christmas just 9 weeks away, many moms are wondering how to make this year look different for their family. I'm one of those moms. I'm here striving to make Christmas look different this year for my family. The good news is the solution isn't more hustle. It's learning to build systems that work with your family and your family life instead of against it. That's why I call the 2-hour workday a rhythm that helps you simplify for business, steward your time, and grow without guilt. If you're ready to grow without guilt, will you drop a 1 in the chat? Say yes or yes, I am ready to grow without guilt. So it's all about creating an income with intention, not exhaustion. And that's exactly what the blueprint teaches. So inside the 2-hour workday blueprint, I show you the exact process that I'm learning inside Legacy Builders. It's the educational program that's teaching me digital marketing. I'm learning and I'm earning as I learn. So I can not just sell more, but I can serve better. Legacy Builders is an all-in-one business education system that comes with what we call a business in a box, okay? It includes all the tools, the training, and even the products that you get to resell for, ding, 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 who's excited, 100% profit. How many, answer this in the chat. How many other programs and affiliate marketing options have you come across when you're looking into digital marketing that give you 100% profit when you resell the program? Okay, does a $25 resale commission sound more exciting, or does a $900 resale profit sound more exciting? Drop your answer in the chat. $25 or $900? $2,500, $900. If y'all have ever seen, it's not A Night to Remember. What's the name? Night and Day with Cameron Diaz and Tom Cruise. It says, you're right here with me, without me. With me, without me. That was a cute movie that I just recently rewatched. It's an older one, but it's cute. And so you're with me or you're without me, right? So you don't need to be tech savvy. That's the great news. No experience needed. You just need the willingness to learn. And let me tell you something. It's almost easier to know less and come in and learn the right skills and the right tools to use and how to do these things without any knowledge than it is to have to relearn. Because when you have been creating poor habits for years and years, and now you're coming in and learning something new, like it takes time to break through the noise of everything you already knew and implement the tools that work. Can you drop a 10 in the chat if you are like ready to use the right tools that work versus all the wrong tools that haven't been working for you, if you're like me, for the past decade almost? So it's time to learn. And so this is the same system that I'm talking about today that allowed me to start earning online while learning. And it's how I now teach other moms how to do the same thing. That's the beautiful thing about this, is that it's not a competition. It's about helping show each other what works for you and how to go out and do the same thing. Because even if we're sharing the same tool or product, guess what? You're going to attract the people who you attract versus who I attract, because you are your brand. I am my brand. So even though I've got part of my story includes 20 years of entrepreneurship, is that a part of your story? No, but we might want the same thing. We're both moms, and we both want to provide better for our family without sacrificing time with them. I want to change what Christmas looks like this year for my family. Do you want to change what Christmas looks like for your family this year? So what's the plan? And are you going to wait another 4 weeks and then decide it's time to do something about it because you're going to be desperate? Are you ready to start right now so that you can start earning immediately and setting yourself up for success for Christmas and beyond? Drop a 10 in the chat if you're ready to start. Today, you are ready to stop second guessing yourself. You're ready to get started. You can build a business that honors both your calling and your calendar. You don't have to choose between your faith or your family or your finances. You just need a system that aligns all of them. Can I get a high five if you are ready to find a system that aligns it all? What do I mean by a system? I mean the education that shows you how to do it. I mean a website that's already pre-built, a email marketing system that's already pre-built. All you have to do is activate them. You don't need to be tech savvy to do this. So if you're ready to trade pressure for purpose and start building income from peace with me, okay, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm done stressing out. I am ready to build with peace. I want you to grab the free 2-hour Workday Blueprint. Let's see. I'm going to try to give that to y'all over here. I don't know how to add it now. Drop called in the comments if you want the blueprint. I had an image to upload. Let me see. Okay, maybe I can still do it. Yep. I think I figured it out, friends. Here we go. Oh, okay. We'll just drop that up here. Okay. Is that low enough that you can scan that QR code, or drop called in the comments if you're ready to get started, and I can walk you through it. It's not hard. It's real easy to get started. So I just want you guys to grab that blueprint so that you can take a look at it. You can always come back with your questions. If you've got your questions ready, drop them in the chat now so that I can answer those for you. But let's talk about what I'm loving, because like I've mentioned, I have been in this space for a long time and I've been spinning my wheels. Thankfully, I'm serving some people as I go, right? So it's not all for nothing. But I knew that I was done trading time for money. And the services that I've been offering and serving other people with are brand development and web design. And that requires me to trade my time for their payment, right? And friends, there's only so much time in the day. And when you're trading your time for money, you're limiting. You're limiting and capping yourself off at what you can make. And so it's very difficult to work from home and still be that faith-driven mom and build an income. Okay. So I knew I needed to figure out an evergreen system. Have y'all ever heard of evergreen systems? Evergreen just means that your product or service sells while you're asleep. Like you can just get notified in the middle of the night that you've made a sale. Means it's forever on green. Go, start, buy me now. And the only way to develop true freedom of time and income is to create that passive income. And so inside the Legacy Builders program, it teaches you how to do that and how to do that effectively, efficiently. The systems are available to just set up quickly so that you can get into profit mode fast. The community that I'm doing this with has been so supportive and amazing. I'm brand new over here on this platform right here, guys, and had never even been inside the app. It's very different than the platforms that I was on before. And so to build an income online, I knew that I needed to attract my audience. I didn't want to start with an old audience that was not conditioned for what I'm about to do. They're not ready to hear this from me, if I'm really honest with you. They know that I'm a brand developer and a web designer, and that's just what they know and expect from me. They don't expect, nor are they ready and prepared for this. One day, maybe I'll introduce it to them. But for now, I'm here to share it with you because I know you're ready. You're looking for the same things that I'm looking for. Y'all, we were never called to hustle for our worth. We were called to steward what God gave us, and that includes our business. And if you don't have a business, but you've been looking for the right chance to start one, or maybe you don't even want to call it a business. Maybe you want it to be a side hustle, something that you do without the pressure of setting yourself up as a business. That's okay too. It doesn't really matter what your history is. That's the great news. This doesn't require some skill set that is going to set you up for some big business venture. You can start by having zero skill set because all of the training is inside. That's right. All the training's inside. So if you're with me live, drop your name in the chat. Tell me where you're from. Today, we're talking about purpose over pressure and how to build a business that honors both faith and family. So if you've been torn about chasing your dream or being present with your family, maybe you're ready to be sure that in 9 weeks when Christmas shows up, you've already set your family up for a great Christmas. And so the tools that I've been using to set myself up for that includes the 2-hour Workday Blueprint. I just finished sharing with you what that looks like inside, how it's benefiting me. Let's break down what 2 hours a day looks like. It looks like creating content for 1 hour for the full day, and then spending some time responding to comments and messages and engaging with my community, responding to emails. The system teaches you how to do all these things, and then how to attract people into that community that you've been building and to connect with you. And those are the income earning activities that you need to do day after day to begin building a new life for you and your family and to build that time freedom. And so if that's something you're looking for, go ahead. If you're over here, I'm going to go ahead and drop the QR code in for you. That's right. Okay. So just right up here, scan that QR code, or if you're watching the replay, or if you would rather me send you the direct link, just go ahead and comment called. You're called, you feel that calling, and you are ready. So comment called, and I'll get you a copy of the blueprint. All right. You know that if you're ready to trade pressure for purpose, it's time to start. Let's start building that income with peace. Grab that blueprint today. Okay. It's the first step to building a business that serves your season, supports your family, and honors your faith. All right. Thanks for showing up today. I'm going to let you go over here because I've got some questions to answer over here for these guys. All right. That are asking some questions. All right. Thanks. See y'all next week on Monday.